Good day and welcome to Trending Update USA. I'm Stefan, and today we dive deep into a story that has captured the attention of tennis fans worldwide: Coco Gauff's recent revelation about her decision to part ways with her coach before the US Open. This decision, announced publicly in recent interviews and press conferences, has sparked widespread discussion among tennis analysts, fans, and fellow players alike. As one of the most promising talents in women's tennis, Coco Gauff's career trajectory and strategic decisions off the court are as closely scrutinized as her powerful forehands and athletic displays on it. The timing of this coaching split, so close to one of the year's biggest tournaments, has raised questions about its impact on her performance, her mental game, and her long-term career strategy. Coco Gauff, at just 19 years old, has already accomplished feats that many players twice her age would dream of achieving. From her breakout performance at Wimbledon as a 15-year-old, which made her a global sensation, to winning the WTA 1000 Cincinnati Open and becoming a US Open semi-finalist, she has consistently shown skill, poise, and mental toughness. Her rise through the ranks of women's tennis has been meteoric, and along the way, her coaching team has played a crucial role in shaping her game, strategy, and approach to high-pressure matches. Coaches provide more than technical guidance. They offer mentorship, mental reinforcement, and the kind of feedback that helps players navigate the unique pressures of professional tennis. Therefore, any change in this dynamic naturally draws attention. The news of Gauff parting ways with her coach came shortly before the US Open, one of the most prestigious events in the tennis calendar. Fans and analysts immediately began to speculate about the reasons behind the split. Some suggested strategic differences, perhaps a divergence in playing style, training methods, or approach to tournament preparation. Others considered personal dynamics or long-term career planning as contributing factors. Regardless of the underlying reason, Gauff herself addressed the situation with maturity and transparency, emphasizing that the decision was carefully considered and ultimately aimed at her growth as a player. She highlighted that while parting ways with a coach can be challenging, it is sometimes necessary to ensure that a player continues to evolve and improve at the highest level. In her statements, Gauff expressed gratitude for her former coach's guidance and support, acknowledging the pivotal role they played in her development. She emphasized that their collaboration helped her achieve significant milestones in her career. But as she enters the next phase of her journey, new challenges and goals require a different approach. This perspective reflects a level of professionalism and foresight that is rare even among seasoned athletes. Fans responded positively to her openness, praising her for being honest about her career decisions and for demonstrating the maturity to navigate complex professional relationships at such a young age. Analysts have weighed in on how this coaching change might impact her performance at the US Open. Coaching relationships are central to a player's preparation, strategy, and mental readiness. A coach provides tactical advice during matches, helps refine technique, and offers perspective in high-pressure situations. Losing that constant guidance can be disruptive, especially in the lead-up to a major tournament. However, many experts argue that Gauff has reached a stage in her career where she possesses the experience, confidence, and mental resilience to compete at a high level independently. Her ability to adapt, self-analyze, and make tactical adjustments on the fly could allow her to mitigate any potential setbacks arising from this coaching transition. Gauff's decision also highlights a broader trend in modern tennis, where young players increasingly take ownership of their careers. Many athletes are now more involved in strategic decision-making, from scheduling tournaments to selecting coaching teams and fitness specialists. This autonomy reflects a growing recognition that players themselves must drive their development, balancing technical guidance with personal insight into their strengths, weaknesses, and long-term goals. Gauff's move exemplifies this trend, showing a player willing to make bold choices in pursuit of continued growth and success. The timing of the split, just before a Grand Slam, adds layers of complexity to the narrative. The US Open is not only a major ranking event but also a tournament steeped in historical significance and media attention. Competing without her established coaching team could have introduced additional pressure, yet Gauff's statements convey confidence and readiness to face the challenge head-on. This mental fortitude is a hallmark of her game. She thrives under pressure, whether in a packed stadium at Wimbledon or in high-stakes matches against top-ranked opponents. Her ability to remain focused and resilient will be crucial in navigating this transitional period in her career. From a performance perspective, Gauff's style of play demonstrates both aggression and strategic acumen. Her explosive serve, powerful ground strokes, and ability to transition to the net make her a formidable opponent on any surface. Maintaining consistency under pressure has always been key to her success, and the recent coaching change emphasizes the importance of self-reliance. By focusing on her strengths, analyzing opponents independently, and relying on experience gained from years on tour, Gauff can continue to execute at a high level, even amidst changes in her support team. The tennis community has responded to this development with a mix of curiosity and optimism. Fellow players have expressed respect for Gauff's decision, noting that such transitions are common among elite athletes seeking growth. Former champions and mentors have emphasized that making difficult decisions, including parting ways with a coach, is often a necessary step toward reaching one's full potential. Fans, meanwhile, have been actively engaged on social media, sharing opinions, offering support, and speculating about how the change will influence her performance at the US Open. The conversation underscores the level of investment the tennis world has in Gauff's career and the broader dynamics of professional sports. Strategically, this move could signal new approaches in her game. Without a coach at her side, Gauff may experiment with tactics, take calculated risks, and rely on intuition during matches. This flexibility can lead to moments of brilliance, as players often tap into their natural instincts when navigating uncertain circumstances. Additionally, Gauff's decision may provide her with a renewed sense of agency, allowing her to craft a game plan that aligns closely with her vision, strengths, and ambitions. This period of adaptation, while challenging, offers opportunities for growth, creativity, and resilience. Looking at the broader context of women's tennis, coaching changes are not uncommon. Many top players periodically adjust their teams to align with evolving goals, overcome performance plateaus, or respond to changing circumstances on tour. These adjustments are part of a player's journey towards sustained success, and in many cases, they catalyze improvements, renewed focus, and breakthroughs in performance. Gauff's proactive approach demonstrates an understanding of this dynamic and a commitment to long-term development over short-term comfort. In interviews, Gauff has emphasized that her decision was made collaboratively and respectfully, reflecting her professionalism and maturity. She also highlighted the importance of surrounding herself with the right support network, including fitness trainers, sports psychologists, and mentors who complement her skills and objectives. This holistic approach to career management aligns with best practices among elite athletes and underscores her commitment to continuous improvement. By focusing on both physical and mental preparation, Gauff positions herself to compete at the highest level, even in the absence of her former coach. Fans have expressed admiration for Gauff's clarity and honesty. Many have noted that her willingness to share insights about her career decisions reflects leadership and transparency, qualities that are increasingly valued in professional sports. By openly discussing the coaching change, she not only informs the public but also inspires younger athletes to approach their careers with thoughtfulness, self-awareness, and courage. Her example reinforces the idea that professional growth often requires making difficult choices and trusting one's instincts. The timing of this decision before a major tournament like the US Open adds tension, but it also provides a compelling storyline for the media and fans. Observers will closely track her performance, looking for evidence of resilience, adaptability, and strategic innovation. Each match will be scrutinized for signs of adjustment, tactical shifts, or improvements in execution. The narrative of navigating a coaching transition while competing at the highest level enhances the drama of the tournament and underscores the human element behind athletic performance. In summary, Coco Gauff's decision to part ways with her coach before the US Open represents a significant moment in her career. It highlights her maturity, strategic thinking, and commitment to continuous improvement. While the move introduces challenges, it also offers opportunities for growth, creativity, and self-reliance. Fans, analysts, and fellow athletes are watching closely, anticipating how Gauff will navigate this period and perform on one of tennis' biggest stages. The story serves as a reminder that professional sports are as much about decision-making, personal growth, and resilience as they are about skill, power, and athletic performance. As the US Open approaches, all eyes will be on Coco Gauff. Her matches will be analyzed not only for technical excellence but also for evidence of adaptation, strategic thinking, and mental toughness. Each serve, each rally, and each point will carry the weight of expectation, the pressure of scrutiny, and the promise of excellence. Her journey illustrates the complexity of elite tennis, where athletes balance preparation, strategy, performance, and personal growth, often under intense public attention. The tennis world eagerly anticipates seeing how this transition influences her game. Will Gauff rise to the occasion, demonstrating the resilience and skill that have defined her career thus far? Can she leverage her independence to innovate, adapt, and outmaneuver opponents? The answers will unfold point by point, match by match, and day by day, providing fans with a compelling narrative that combines athletic excellence with personal evolution. Coco Gauff's story is a testament to the multifaceted nature of professional tennis. Beyond physical talent, success requires decision-making, mental toughness, strategic planning, and the courage to embrace change. Her willingness to make difficult choices underscores her maturity, foresight, and commitment to reaching the pinnacle of her sport. As she competes at the US Open, the narrative of her coaching transition will intersect with her performance, offering fans an opportunity to witness the interplay between personal growth and professional achievement. This ongoing journey reinforces the importance of resilience in professional sports. Athletes like Coco Gauff exemplify the idea that challenges, transitions, and changes in support structures are not obstacles but opportunities to strengthen character, refine skills, and develop strategic insight. Her ability to maintain focus, execute her game plan, and adapt to new circumstances will serve as a model for aspiring athletes navigating their own paths. In conclusion, Coco Gauff's reflections on her decision to part ways with her coach provide an intimate look into the dynamics of professional tennis. They reveal the careful considerations athletes must make to align with long-term goals, the emotional intelligence required to navigate professional relationships, and the determination necessary to compete at the highest level. As the US Open draws near, fans and analysts alike will follow her closely, eager to witness the impact of this pivotal decision on her performance and future career trajectory.